The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop-ass is about to be opened up in that ring. Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
From way up. Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Calf kick finds the mark. Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements. Of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, clothesline. When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can
get in the cover here, eye in the end.
Immediately powers out.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Boom, right the button.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
That's just a beat down.
setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Bang! He finds a counter. Punk never saw that coming.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds. Table and body both broken in half.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Russian leg sweep.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Taking him to the corner now. Follows it up with that running bulldog.
Not looking good in this position.
Gonna sleep. Will that sew this up?
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the from the top. Elbow drop. CM Punk has to turn this around. In a no-holds-barred scenario like this, things can quickly spiral for him.
Stone Cold with the momentum. Connects.
This is it. He could put him away right here. And a strong kick out in one.
The wear and tear. Kick, whack.
Stone Cold going for the 3 count.
What? I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
Anger is starting to show on the face of Austin. I think the rattlesnake will do anything to close this out. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
and you can see him struggling to break this. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Kick gets caught. But after facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Piercing chop. Effective counter. Got him where he wants him. Up and the power on the Falcon Arrow.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime,
Perched up top.
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match. I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
and Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity.
To reverse. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
He can't let up now. Time to gain ground now.
Spinning heel kick. Austin gets stymied. Being carried around now.
Crushing the windpipe.
Now count out as he takes things out of the ring. And he re-enters into the ring.
Wow, swinging that big stick. Avoided any damage there.
Sharp jab and series of strikes to the back.
And here's Austin looking to end it right now. Kick out! Kick out! He kicked out!
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
Stone Cold with a well-timed shot. Piercing elbow drop.
Painting a mental bullseye on his opponent. This is going to be hellacious.
And an inverted atomic drop. Attack after attack coming from Austin.
Punk has no answer for Austin's pure aggression right here. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Bashing away with that hockey stick. Bang! And now thrown back into the ring.
Snap. Back to the ground there. Punk dodges out in time.
What a reversal!
Good night. What a stunner. Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
Shoulders are down. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Kicking out, saving himself from the embarrassment of losing to his own move.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
These two Hellraisers are
CM Punk looking to end things here.
We got the sleep GTS from Punk.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
2.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.